Now, your Alaska Link weather for Juneau and Southeast.
We're just a little past the halfway point here of the month of June, and as we look at our June summary, we are slightly below normal precipitation-wise, nothing that's causing too much caution, especially with how wet our spring was. But we do note there the average temperature is about nearly 4 degrees below normal, and we're going to try to work at that as we will talk about our chance to get into some summer conditions here across the Panhandle as we step towards the weekend. Now, we're still going to monitor a few showers here into our Wednesday. May even talk about a rumble of thunder again like we had on Monday, but we will see that the main forecast feature here is moving into this drying and warming setup with some warm sunshine this weekend. But as we break into some of that warm sunshine, we will note that we are going to be right back to some rain showers as we head into late next week. Doesn't look to be a washout, but at least that precipitation outlook that starts by the middle of next week shows the return of some slightly wetter than normal conditions. However, when we move into some of those wetter conditions, that can mean cloudier skies, and that does move back to some cooler weather. But we will get a little peek at some summertime conditions. And the good news is that it is short-lived. We don't really need that prolonged heat as we can manage the summer conditions when they come in these short instances. Now here for our Wednesday, not too far off from average. We're holding on anywhere from 52 for a morning low to 63 for a high. So hugging there the averages for temperatures. Our high tide will occur at 6:36 in the morning and then 7:38 into the evening. And throughout our day, we will be underneath some breaks of sunshine, but still watch that there could be a few bands that set up, bringing some areas of some rain showers. And with the movement and seeing some breaks of sunshine, again, as mentioned earlier, we can see here a band even that moves right over the Juneau area. When you get those higher reflectivity spots, even here's a stronger one, that could be some thunderstorms moving into the area. So monitoring the concern that, like we saw on Monday, that some of those storms as they move in, they can bring a little bit of a punch of some wind gusts and even some hail. So we'll watch for that. Few showers even lingering there Thursday across the southern Panhandle, but we are going to try to feed into a high pressure system towards Friday, which is going to lead into some widespread sunshine for the Panhandle. So more scattered activity for our northern region, a little more showery for our southern region into Thursday, bringing 1/4 of an inch there of accumulation. So staying wary, but noting that we're not dealing with washout. As we have some breaks of sunshine through our Wednesday, we are just over 18 hours of daylight. Again, not gaining too much daylight here as we head through this week, as again summer solstice is on Friday. We know temperature wise seasonable for our Wednesday. Thursday we start to dry out those conditions, and where it is brighter we can see the 60s like Juneau. Where it's rainy, Wrangell stays into the 50s, but everyone is looking to pull into some better sunshine here towards the weekend, or even as early as Friday, lasting through Sunday. Will we see those high temperatures flirt with the 70s, and then as early as Tuesday we'll be monitoring the potential to cool and bring back some shower chances.